Hi, this is Dacia Moore with Second Wind Counseling and Consulting, and I'm really excited about sharing with you today a tool that has helped me personally and professionally. If you've ever gotten overwhelmed to the point where you were stuck, you felt like you just had too much going on and you didn't know what to do first, if you've ever had trouble focusing, and if you've ever really like most of us, kind of beaten yourself up and thought, you know, I just don't have what it takes to get the job done, then I have some encouraging words for you. First of all, I have felt the same way, and actually most people have as well. But I want to share with you something that has really helped me, and it's really simple. This is a poster called Ride the Blue Wave. This is my friend Joe. I taught Joe how to surf like that. Not really. But I am amazed at how helpful this poster has been. Now, initially I created this poster to use in anger management, conflict resolution training, and I still do. But I have found that this little poster has helped me personally in managing my overwhelming feelings, my upset feelings, and managing my stress. And I had to share that with you because I know that you struggle with that as well. So there are three things that I want to show you, or that share with you, that this little poster helps me do. Number one, it helps me to remind myself, or it reminds me to stay calm. Okay? To stay calm. Don't know about you, but whenever I feel overwhelmed, anxious, and upset, I almost can't think straight. And I have to wind myself down and say, Dacia, calm down. When I look at this poster, I remind myself to stay calm. Because see, Joe has to stay calm. He can't navigate the wind and the waves if he's nervous and upset. He has got to be able to be fluid, to be flexible, and to roll with it. Remember that song by, I think, Eric Clapton, Roll With It, Baby? You have to roll with it. So when I look at that poster, it reminds me, Dacia, calm down and roll with it, and you're going to be okay. Number two, when I look at Joe, it reminds me to stay focused. Stay focused. You see, I have a real challenge with looking at the big picture. Do you? And I see all the details and all the things that I have to get done, and that just shuts me down. It's like, oh my gosh, there's no way I can do all that. There's no way that I am able to do all of that. Now, I am a woman of faith, and I draw on my faith at that time, but I also look at the picture to remind myself, I don't have to do everything right now. All I need to do is what's in front of me. You see, all Joe has to do is to navigate the wind and the waves that he is encountering right then. We don't have to do steps A, B, C, all the way through Z. We just have to do steps A and B today. So I look at that poster and I'm reminded, okay, I don't have to do everything today. Let me just do the one or two things that are directly in front of me. And three, this poster reminds me to keep encouraging myself. You see, we have a bad habit of being our own worst enemies, don't we? We have a bad habit of being so critical of ourselves, especially when we make a mistake. But do you think Joe made mistakes and wiped out as he was learning how to ride this wave? Of course he did. Do you think he expected to make mistakes? Yes. Was he frustrated by his lack of skill at the beginning? Yes. Did he stop? No. He kept on going. And that's what you have to do. You have to keep on moving forward. You have to keep being persistent, diligent, determined if you really want to make your goal. That little poster helps me with those three things: to stay calm, to stay focused, and to keep encouraging myself, because you cannot reach your goal of being a skillful teacher, parent, student, whatever, if you give up. You can't give up. And when I look at Job, I'm reminded Job didn't give up. And it may have taken him a really long time, but he made it. So this is what I want to share with you, because you can use this poster, you can use any poster, but you have to do three things. Number one, you have to remind yourself by putting this poster up someplace where you can see it. I have this poster in my office, and I also have it in my bedroom. Those are the two places that I spend the most time. I have the poster up because sometimes I forget, even though I'm an expert in anger management and in facilitating conflict. I'm a licensed professional counselor. I do this for a living. Sometimes I forget. I'm human. And I get distracted with the busyness of life, my children, my sweetheart, and I forget some of those basic tools. So I have this poster in the two areas where I normally am to remind me, stay calm. Number two, once you have the poster located in some place that will remind you, you have to say something to yourself that reminds you to remind yourself. That's why I have at the bottom of the poster, ride the blue wave. Because when I see the words, first of all, when I see the picture, it calms me down because I automatically transport myself into a beach type scene. But I also have the words, ride the blue wave, to remind me, Dacia, stay focused. You're on your board. Now my board might be not an actual surfboard. It's a project that I'm working on or some task that I have to do, but I have to stay focused. I have to stay calm. And then the third thing is my self-talk. Ride the blue wave reminds me that I have to be encouraging to myself in order to stay determined, to stay persistent. You see, the goals that I have for myself are big goals. And sometimes they can be really scary. The goals that you have for yourself are probably big goals as well. So you have to remind yourself that you can do it. You have what it takes. If you're a person of faith, you have to draw on that faith to remind you that you're not in it by yourself, that you have a higher being, a higher power, whatever, whatever you believe, you have someone else helping you. My Christian beliefs help me. I hope that your beliefs help you as well. So as we begin this new year, I had to share this tool with you because I have used it so much, and I want to make sure that you have the opportunity to use it as well. Now again, it doesn't have to be this picture, but it does have to be some picture that you enjoy, that helps you to stay calm, and that reminds you to stay focused and to encourage yourself. If you're interested in purchasing this poster, of course I have it for sale because I want to help as many people as I can, and that I can't be in more than one place at one time. So I've created these tools to help you so that you can be better and you can help other people. So you can go to my website, secondwindcc.com, and check it out. It's called the Successful Choices Basic Anger Management Toolkit. It contains 4 posters. The blue wave is one of them. But I'm telling you, whether you are a teacher, a parent, a student, or you're a leader in your workplace, having a reminder to stay calm, to stay focused, and to stay encouraged will help you to be a better person. So whether you use this poster or another one, use something to remind yourself. Okay? I hope you have a blessed day, a blessed year, and keep checking this YouTube channel for other tutorials. But I wish you the best. help as many people as you can. And my phrase for the year is keep on moving forward, right? Keep moving forward. Okay, bye-bye.